cute green arrow.
Green Lantern.
Like there's a difference.
Hello, my lore lovers. It's Lindsay, aka November Pixie. Thanks for joining me on another episode of Heated Debates. All right, we got the first one in the bag, and as promised, here is part 2 of one of the most heated debates in pop culture, and that is Marvel versus DC. If this is your first time to my channel, you can actually check out the link in the description below for part 1 of this heated debate. In part 1, we debated between Superman and Captain America, Batman versus Iron Man and Daredevil, and we did Wonder Woman versus Captain Marvel. And also, just like last time, I'm going to preface this at the very beginning. While most of the clips I'm using come from the movies and the television shows, we are not here to debate who has the better movies and television shows. Nope, we are only talking about the characters, the Marvel characters versus the DC characters. And one final thought, this series is called Heated Debates. So I want you to get involved in the debate. I always come down on my side and I want to know what you think. So let me know in the comments below. I'm not afraid to fire these first shots. So come on, bring it on. I can take it. All right, here we go. Part 2 of Marvel versus DC. Round 1, Aquaman versus Namor. Okay, to be honest, I have always kind of looked at Aquaman as kind of a joke.
I've said this before and I'll say it again. Aquaman sucks.
And after the Aquaman movie, man oh man, that is a Can I Fix It episode waiting to happen. And I had never even heard of Namor. However, in doing prep for this episode and learning more about each of the characters, I actually found out that they are both kind of badass. And since the MCU Stage 4 has already confirmed that Namor will come into the MCU and the Aquaman movie is slated for 2022, I figured we should give these two their due props. All right, so here we go. Aquaman and Namor actually have a lot in common. They're both half human, half Atlantean. They're both royalty on their mother's side, and both are rulers of Atlantis. Namor and Aquaman both have the same weapon of choice, and when you start comparing their powers and their abilities, they are almost identical. They both possess enhanced strength, speed, stamina, along with aquatic vision and aquatic telepathy. They both also have water deficiency, as if they are too far away from the ocean. They are both prone to dehydration. The major and seemingly only difference between Aquaman and Namor was actually raised in Atlantis. Now, that means he has a tendency to have a hatred of land dwellers.
Hear me, humans. I am Namor, Prince of Atlantis. Your foul species is hereby banned from the seas and oceans of the world. Any who enter the waters will face my wrath.
Arthur Curry wasn't exactly gung-ho to take up the mantle of Aquaman, and it took some convincing to get him to suit up and take his place. But as soon as he reclaimed the throne, trident in hand, he became the Aquaman, and we have come to know. Between the two, Namor and Aquaman, being the fact that he lived most of his life on land, in this heated debate, I gotta go with Aquaman. Then again, I don't know much about Namor, so maybe once I see him in the MCU, and if they do switch him over to a good guy, maybe that opinion will change. But as for now, in this heated debate, I'm going Aquaman. Where do you fall? Let me know. Round 2, we have Quicksilver versus Flash. Again, they have very similar abilities. They both have superhuman speed, durability, strength, stamina, agility, and with all of these combined abilities, they're able to pass through seemingly solid objects. The major difference between these two speedsters is the formation of their abilities. Barry Allen received his abilities from a bolt of lightning, while Petro is a mutant. Now, another difference, while Quicksilver is said to have run faster than the speed of light. The Flash's speed allow him to time travel, use flight, and use electrokinesis. Now, both Flash and Quicksilver, there's not many vulnerabilities. They're both faster than the speed of light. They can dodge bullets. They are not really vulnerable to anything, unlike Superman, where it's kryptonite. They don't seem to have the same vulnerabilities. So they're actually very similar in that as well. So when picking a side, I gotta go with Flash. Flash didn't seem to need convincing to be a good guy. He actually was bestowed these powers and he almost immediately started doing good with them. He started trying to fight crime. He started trying to save people. While Quicksilver tends to be a little bit more aloof, he uses his powers when it's sort of convenient for him. So my money is on Flash. So Flash and Quicksilver, let me know where you stand. And finally, round 3, Hawkeye versus Green Arrow. Yeah, if you thought Aquaman and Namor or Quicksilver and Flash were close, once again, you ain't seen nothing. These two are almost identical. Yeah, obviously their weapon of choice is exactly the same. And with these weapon of choices, they're actually able to keep up with the big boys of both the Avengers and the Justice League respectively. Despite having no superhuman abilities, they are both master marksmen. They are master martial artists. Now, the only difference between these two is their background. Oliver Queen grew up very, very wealthy, while Clint came from a broken home. He actually ran away and joined the circus. So while growing up in the lap of luxury, Oliver Queen can be a little egotistical at times, while Barton tends to be a little bit more reserved because of his background. So again, this one is close. So stacking both of them up, seeing them both side by side, I gotta go with Green Arrow. I actually think that much like Bruce Wayne and Batman, I think that Oliver Queen uses his wealth and resources to do more good. He puts it into his alter ego and he's able to come up with things that actually make his alter ego a little bit better. I also think that Green Arrow's quest is a little bit more noble, whereas Hawkeye needs a little bit of convincing. He actually gets talked into becoming part of the Avengers by Black Widow, and I think it's because of his love for her he actually took up this mantle in the first place. So I'm going Green Arrow on this one. Alright, so there you have it, another heated debate. So unlike the last heated debate, I actually went all DC on this one. That's the way it falls sometimes. So join in the debate, let me know where you fall and why you maybe chose Quicksilver or Namor or Hawkeye. If you do like this video, you can check out part 1 of the heated debate between Marvel and DC. I'd love to know what you think. And once again, join in on the debate. Let me know why you choose Marvel over DC. Once again, don't start bringing up movies or TV shows. That's not what we're doing here. I used a lot of clips from them, but we are not here to debate who has the better studio. I concede that Marvel has the better one. So this is part 2 of a 3-part series. The final is coming. You can let me know some of other Marvel versus DC characters that you maybe want to bring up in another episode of Heated Debates. I already have one scheduled, but if you come up with another one, maybe it'll extend. Besides Marvel versus DC, if there's another heated debate in movies, television, or entertainment, let me know that in the comments below. I am not afraid to fire those first shots. If you do like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. That does help out a lot. You can also check out some of my other episodes on my channel, such as Can I Fix It?, Victim of Franchise, and Top 5 Countdowns. You can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Discord. And if you do like what I do on this channel, sprinkle a little pixie dust over that subscribe button and be sure to ring the bell for all notifications. Until next time, wishing you peace, love, and pixie dust. Bye now.